The need to increase the public awareness on the adverse effect of violence against women in order to reduce impact on their health has again been emphasized. This came to the fore as stakeholders gathered to mark the 2023 International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women in Abuja. Trust TV's Neil Sampson reports.
The day is a period of 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, which is observed from the 25th of November to the 10th of December every year since 1981. The Nigerian Demographic and Health Survey 2018 found out that 9% of women aged 15 to 49 had suffered sexual assault at least once in their lifetime, while 31% had experienced physical violence. According to stakeholders, the importance of the day lies in creating awareness on these statistics with a view to reducing, if not ending, such abuses.
Today is extremely important all over the world, internationally, because we want a stop to violence against women. Women with disability face this violence triple, because a woman on wheelchair, when it's being violated, she don't have voice. A woman that cannot see, a woman that can't talk. So this violence against women and girls with disability is triple than the other ones. So we should come together, put our hands together and fight it.
Women to unite, number one, to invest and to prevent gender-based violence against women and girls.
Government officials at the commemorative outing reaffirmed the government position in making sure the violence against women become a thing of the past.
We certainly are. We're in the process of it. I assure you that if you observe as we go along, we're taking our time with the gender bills so that when they come out, they are just right and acceptable to all.
That is one of the reasons it was we that wrote to applied for the approval of the mobile courts. That's one of the first measures we are taking, and we're probably doing a lot of sustainable empowerment. After the empowerment, then we look at sensitization, and we're going to do the sensitization in the language they understand, like town criers in places that are not very exposed, and radio and televisions in some areas. Then after that is done, we get the whistleblowers to alert us if anything is going on.
The justice system that the minister is trying to rejuvenate by bringing the mobile court is going to catch up with them. They should desist from doing that act, or else they will find themselves languishing in jail.
Violence and abuse affect not just the women involved, but also their children, families, and communities. These effects include harm to an individual's health, possible long-term harm to children, and harm to communities, such as lost work and homelessness, hence the need to put an end to them. Noel Sampson, Trust TV News, Abuja.
Earlier, we spoke to Angelina Ogbe, a gender-based violence advocate. Take a look.
The impact on the issue of gender-based violence in a country, should I say, am I still? Is there improvements? Well, the gender-based issues is something that is a continual awareness, because the more the awareness, as if the violence is increasing, but we never stop advocating for this gender-based GBV, and also the impact, because I'm a woman with disability. The impact on women with disability is huge compared to the other victims. As a woman with disability, we face triple of this violence. One, a woman on wheelchair will face when she's being violated, and the caregiver, not just the caregiver, maybe if she's married, the husband will say, okay, you are doing who? Let's see who will marry you, or I will send you packing. And the caregiver will say, okay, when you say that, who will come and care for you? Let's talk about the woman who is a visually impaired, the blind woman who cannot see the person that is doing this to her. And who you should go into a point and say, okay, this is the person that did this to me. Or talk about the woman who cannot talk. So you can see that this gender-based violence in the issue of women and girls with disability is triple. I can't say there's no progress because there's a civil society organization, NGOs, they are really working hard to see that even the governments, to see that this GBV come to an end. In every organization, they have the bad eggs among them. They still have the ones that are there that even if they see a victim, someone that is a victim of this gender-based violence, or who is a survivor, or anyone that is maybe goes to police or this agency to report a case, and you see some people who say, you like this, are you getting, were you not happy doing it? You know, that kind of language, which is not acceptable and is not good. Women are the most people that face this gender-based violence, but there are men, young men, even little children that face gender-based violence. Yes, they face it from women as well. We have to draw our attention back down to our religious leaders, the chiefs, and we can advocate more in churches, in mosques, in the church, and even in the family, wherever, in school as well too. So I think we can. The way forward is continue advocacy.